Powerful stuff right here. I appreciate that. Yeah, we get it in over here on my lives. So thanks for tapping in with me. And you might even, when you have a block as well, gratitude journaling is such a magnificent thing. I really think that people take it for granted. What you want to do is you want to force yourself, okay? Put on your favorite music, put on your favorite podcast, whatever, right? Have your tea, I always have, you guys already know, I always have, oh yeah, and I'm using the mug that my sister got me. Have your favorite tea, okay? Have your favorite tea and don't get up. Don't get up from the table or wherever, the couch. Actually sit on a couch, put on a candle, right? Get the sanctuary vibe going on and write down 101 things you're thankful for. As you're like at number 56, number 57, number 58, all of a sudden you'll start to feel lighter, like in your heart chakra area. Like, I don't know if you're into chakras, I don't know, but just like at your nervous system, and it's no joke, this is actually scientific. Our nervous system, there's a bunch of nerves where all the chakras are. And so you can even feel like, oh my God, like you're scared, you have a gut feeling, or like you have anxiety, it's like in your chest, or all of a sudden you get a headache, right? So it's like boom, boom. Maybe you get a sore throat, right? It's like here, it's here, it's here, it's here, it's here. So it's no coincidence that there's all these nerves in these important areas, and they call them chakras, whatever, right? So if you want to do it spiritual, if you want to do it physical, but you'll start to just feel lighter in your spirit. And it could be the tiniest thing to the most potent, deep thing, right? I'm thankful that I have eyebrows. Some people don't grow eyebrows, right? I'm thankful for, I said this on the last one, I'm thankful for my mole. And my mole actually didn't pop up until I was like a teenager. It was so interesting. Then you could go really deep. I'm so thankful that you know what, like, and this is the thing too, like what's going on over in Israel and, other areas. It's like, all of us right now on this live, or if you're watching this on the replay, we get to sit comfortably. I get to sit next to my Peloton, have internet, have a warm tea, be in a nice cozy top, sit on a comfortable chair in my clean, fresh, smelling, amazing room and talk to you guys. Like, that is a huge blessing. Like, there's people, you already know what's going on overseas. I'm in California, so, but you know what I'm saying? Like we get to do this, and then there's other people dealing with other stuff. So you can go deep with it, and then you can go, I'm thankful for my feet. I'm thankful for my breathing, right? I've seen what it's like when someone can't really breathe. I was a caregiver for my grandmother with dementia for 6 years. I was a full-time caregiver. That last bit where she could barely breathe, I saw what that actually looks like. It's like, you don't care about nothing else on the planet. You don't care about diamonds. You don't care about $1 million. You just want to be able to take in a full breath, right? So that's something to write down. So as you start to write all that down, don't get up until you get to 101. You'll feel really light in your spirit, and you all of a sudden may have blocks that just like release because your dopamine went up, right? You feel more euphoric, right? And so you're just like, oh my God, I just feel lighter. And then boom, all of a sudden you're like, wait, okay, the block's not there anymore, right? So it says, I'm praying for more subscribers and more followers, more people to hear your message. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I received that. I'm usually on a live, I think you meant to say live, with 1,000 people. So to be able to be here, I feel like we are on a Zoom call. You're a big sis. I love it. This is what was meant. I consciously cut my TV and asked God to, wow. And you know what? This is what I love about the journey of even my YouTube. A lot of people, and I think you can apply this to real life as well. We're in a rush, right? We're in a rush to be successful. We're in a rush to make it big. We're in a rush for the $1 million. We're in a rush to get married. We're in a rush to because like the internet kind of like makes us feel like we're behind. But I've really learned to love that I have a very slow and steady and strong YouTube, and it's not blasted off to the universe, because these lives and these intimate conversations and these questions that I can really elaborate on, like there will be a point where I'm manifesting thousands of people on lives, but I love where I'm at right now because it's making me a better coach. It's making me be able to dive deeper and really like get under the layers and like actually have breakthroughs with people while I'm on this live. Like it's one thing to say, here's 3 steps to feel better. And then 1, 2, 3. And then next question. Like I like to really, I want you to get off the live and feel unlocked in some kind of way. I want you to get off the live. Like that's why my page is called Embodypursuit, because we're constantly embodying in pursuit of embodying that next level, right? So even you deciding to do your lock journey, you were in pursuit of embodying that next level, right? Whatever those locks are going to mean for you, it's going to be deep, it's going to be ancestral, it's going to be potent, it's going to be, you're going to be, healing generational curses, like just with that journey, right? And then navigating life with, having locks and, all the different beautiful styles you get to do now and all that stuff. So it's like, we're always embodying that next level. And then once we embody that next level, guess what? We're in pursuit of the next one. And you don't ever stop pursuing, because guess what? When you stop pursuing, it means you're just not in a human body anymore. Being in a human body, you're automatically always evolving. Like that's like God has descended and made us in his likeness. And when we merge back with the light, when we ascend back up, that means we have the pursuit is done. So the pursuit is never ending, right? We're just embodying, boom, we've got that down. Next level, boom, we embody that, pursuit in the next level, boom, we embody that. So that's why I named my channel Embodypursuit. So just for clarity on that, because some people are like, well, what is embody? I want to embody pursuit. So that's, I was like, I need to start talking about why I named it that more. So, so I enjoy these lives as well. That's why I love doing just live Q&As, and usually I'll start out with a topic, but I like to just answer your questions. So any questions that you guys have, I'm always happy to answer. And again, make sure to like the video if you're coming in. I know there's some people coming in, some people going out, but make sure to like the video. Also, in regard to any blocks or anything like that, if you're on a health journey as well, I do have a ebook guide that is fantastic. I created the ebook guide. It actually manifested itself because women were like, well, what do you do for this? What do you do for that? And instead of like always like writing out paragraphs to everybody, I just like, let me put it in an ebook. So it manifested itself. It guaranteed works because it's women that told me it works. So I put it into an ebook. So if you're ever interested in that, for anyone that is watching this on the replay, definitely click the link down below for that. And I can't wait to do this next video, but 2024 is a year of organization. Okay, this is the thing. A lot of us, we are so dialed in on some of the lint from my outfit is on my hair. We're so dialed in with being perfect for work. Perfect for work. We know all of our numbers. We know all of our charting. We know all of our quota. We know where everything's supposed to be lined up. If you're a good employee, right? Or if you're starting your business, maybe you really know your numbers for your business. But why don't we do that for our life? Like everything should be dialed in. Everything. The bathroom, the kitchen, your self-care, your body care, the way you run errands, how you like your food. Like everything should be designed and written out. And I'm not kidding. The more I've been on this journey of really dialing in all my rituals, because I've always been loosely doing rituals, like where I'm just really embodied with a lot of the things that I've done for many years. But like actually using this hyperlinked calendar that I have, it's a game changer. So just be prepared for that. But if anyone wants to tap in with that now, that is also linked down below. But it's so fun to use. It's amazing. So any other questions before I go? Because I'm actually going to get my kickboxing on. I'm trying to lose a layer. I've been doing training for I've been training my body, like lifting weights for about over a year now. I trained with a master trainer for 8 months, and I'm actually starting to upload all my videos. So I have 2 playlists. I have I have several. So there's a glute building playlist. There's a full body playlist with just music. It's not me talking. It's just music and the workouts that you see me doing with my trainer. And then I also have other playlists that say upper body and then lower body. So if you want to check out my playlists, and so you could see me on my fitness journey and trying to, build my body. I was a lot thinner like 5-6 years ago. And then I just was like, I just feel loose and like not strong. So I wanted to feel strong in my body. And then now I'm trying to lean out. So I'm going to kickboxing to lean out. So any other questions before I hop off? And let me see if there's anything else before I hop off. That's pretty much it. If you want to like deep dive into other stuff that I got going on about these topics, I have a ton of other videos. Like my mindfulness, habit building and mindfulness playlist is amazing. And it's just usually me in the car, but you know how it is in the car, you get deep. Like sometimes you just get deep. You're in the car and you're like, ooh, like you're just having breakthroughs in the car. And sometimes I just want to pop on live and share that. See what I mean? I start to get excited. But yeah, so there's a lot of potent information on sorry guys, I swear I'm not an old woman. I just get excited and my throat gets dry for whatever reason. I think I need to swallow. I need to remember to swallow when I'm like shooting out information. I need to like calm down. So all right, well, thank you so much. I feel so unlocked for sure. I love it. I love it. I love it. Well, good luck on your lock journey. I'm rooting for you. And share some of your products in the comments, like what products you use, because I'm not on a lock journey, but anyone else that is on a lock journey could definitely benefit from wanting to know. Oh, it said, okay, one more. Okay, it says, what would be your advice for someone who wants to try out meditation? Ooh, you're asking the right person. Okay. Okay, this could be a whole nother live. I have about 3 more minutes before I have to get up and go. So I'm gonna give you a short version, but you're gonna want to make sure to have your bell notification on because we'll do a whole live specifically on this. So what would be your advice for someone who wants to try out meditation? Make it easy. Okay, make it easy. A lot of times people try to, they see like famous people like a LeBron. They'll see people like a Kobe and they're, and they're like, I do meditation. And then they're like, I do it for an hour and I have this, and they just dive right into like that level. Start out with 2 minutes, 3 minutes. And all you want to do, sit in a quiet place. Of course, you don't want to be driving. You don't want the TV on. If you have to do it in the bathroom, if you have a lot of people in your house, whatever your circumstances, number one, don't make an excuse not to do it, because a lot of people will say, I don't have time to meditate, but then they'll have time to scroll on Instagram. You know what I mean? So just commit to doing it for, I always say 90 days. Like that's when you really embody something. 30, 60, 90 days. Okay. You could start out with, day number 1, 2 minutes, or you could even start with a minute. And all you simply do is sit there, and you could be, if you're comfortable, I love sitting in Indian style on the ground, but if you're someone that's like my back or whatever, sit in a nice comfortable chair, sit in a nice comfortable couch. It doesn't matter. Don't feel like you have to be overwhelmed with all like the pictures on Instagram of people like meditating and all these, like, just get in a comfortable spot. And you want to just focus on your breath. You want to just focus on your breathing. And really, really simple thing you could do is just breathe in for 4, breathe out for 4. Breathe in for 4, breathe out for 4 for a minute, okay? Or if you want to be bold, do it for 2 minutes. For 7 days, just do it for a couple minutes. Don't do it for 20 minutes, because the thing is, what I've experienced when people, like when I talk to people about meditation, they try to do what I'm like, I'll be like, sometimes I meditate for an hour. So they try to do what I'm doing, and then they're like, oh, it's just not for me. I couldn't even concentrate. I was fidgeting. Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. So there's no rush, right? We're constantly embodying, right? So sit with yourself, start paying attention to your breath, and you just want to breathe in for 4, out for 4, in for 4, out for 4. You can even put your timer on. What's going to happen, and just do it out of your nose. I suggest doing it. I've taken several yoga classes. I still take yoga. Do it out of your nose. And what's going to start to happen is during that minute, your brain's going to start to be active. You're human. It's supposed to be. That's what's going to happen. Don't feel like you have to tap into a nothingness. even thinking about, oh my God, I got to think about nothing is still a thought. So think of, okay, this is a very easy example for you. Think of the sky. Okay. So think of your mind like the sky. And you know how there's like clouds that float in, but you're the sky, right? So sometimes it's a clear sky, and then sometimes there's a couple clouds, sometimes the whole thing's cloudy. So a cloud's going to come in, and you as a sky, you just view it coming in. And then you're like, okay, I'm thinking about work. I'm thinking about that annoying conversation I had yesterday. I'm thinking and just you let it comfortably you comfortably let it continue to move on. It'll happen again. Now another cloud comes in. You're the sky. Remember, you're the sky viewing this. You are the observer of the thoughts that are coming in. Don't get frustrated with yourself like, oh man, I'm not supposed to think about anything. You will. You're not at a monk level. You know what I mean? And we don't even have to be. That's not our job. And if you feel called to be a monk, most people are already up on the hill being monks, right? That's not our job. Everyone is born and incarnated for their specific assignment. So do it for 1 minute, go up to 2 minutes, go up to 3 minutes. Eventually you'll get to 10 minutes and 15 minutes, preferably in the morning. Breathe in for 4, breathe out for 4, out of your nose. You will notice the thoughts come in, and then let it comfortably continue to go on. Another one's going to come. And eventually what will happen is they will come not as often. Right? And another really good one too is if there's kind of some kind of sound, that's a really good thing to focus on. So maybe you don't even want to focus on not thinking about something and then having to say goodbye to your thoughts. Like right now, as I'm on live with you guys, I hear like a pickup truck or something backing up. If I was going to meditate right now, I could just meditate for 3 minutes and just focus on that sound. Just really take in that sound and just do breathe in for 4, breathe out for 4. And you will start to notice that when you're done meditating and just breathing, because a lot of times I'm sure you guys will start to notice this now. A lot of times people will do a meditation and they'll be like, oh my gosh, I'm actually breathing. Because a lot of times throughout the day, we just won't breathe. Have you ever been scrolling and all of a sudden you go, it's because we hold our breath for what I want to do more research on that. We just hold our breath for whatever reason. Maybe we're anticipating information or we're I don't know what it is. So just breathing alone, actually deeply breathing, will just make you feel better, and it will make you focus better, and your concentration will also accelerate as well, improve as well. I struggle with staying focused and having a clear mind. So boom, there you go. So I didn't even read that yet. So your clarity and your focus will start to enhance because you're just allowing the thought and then allowing it to go by instead of stopping the thought and then focusing on it. And even if you do for a while, say you kind of get lost in a minute or two of oh dang it, I was thinking about that the whole time. That's okay. The fact that you even sat down and noticed that you noticed your thought, boom, you just started your meditative journey. And then when you really dive deep and get to the really next level, you're in a constant meditative mode. Because a lot of times people think that meditation is only sitting and going, You could be meditating washing the dishes, when people are just really just in the moment. You could be meditating painting and people are so laser focused, right? It helps you with your concentration. So that's a very long answer, but I just wanted to, unfold that for you. Have you heard, okay, this is the last one and I gotta go. Have you heard about Just Gooby? Just Gooby is a bully from Puerto Rico. He is stressing me out. I'm going to have to do more research. Can you just send me a link or something down in the comments? I have no idea what you're talking about, but I got to go, guys. Sending love, bliss, and light to all of you for the evening. Definitely make sure to subscribe, make sure to check out my links on what I do to stay healthy down below in the description. Catch me on the next one. Bye.